Frozen vegetables deserve far more appreciation than they typically receive because they deliver the same core nutrients as fresh produce, often in an even more stable and reliable form. Modern freezing techniques lock in vitamins, antioxidants, and phytonutrients at peak ripeness, meaning the vegetables are processed within hours of harvest rather than sitting on trucks, shelves, and in home refrigerators for days. Vitamin C, folate, carotenoids, and polyphenol remain well preserved, and the fiber content stays intact, giving frozen vegetables a strong nutritional profile that supports digestive health, immune resilience, healthy skin, and long-term metabolic stability. Their antioxidant compounds help counter oxidative stress and support cellular repair, which is especially valuable in diets where the intake of fresh produce may be inconsistent or limited by cost or seasonality. For families seeking reliable access to micronutrients year-round, frozen vegetables provide a straightforward solution without sacrificing nutritional quality. The affordability and practicality of frozen vegetables make them an essential component of a cost-conscious, health-promoting pantry. They offer virtually zero waste because they remain usable for months in the freezer and can be portioned as needed, unlike fresh vegetables that must be consumed within days before wilting or spoiling. This long shelf life ensures that households always have access to vegetables even during busy weeks, economic stress, or limited shopping trips. Budget-conscious shoppers benefit from predictable pricing, since frozen vegetables do not experience the same seasonal price spikes as fresh produce. This stability allows families to incorporate vegetables regularly without worrying about fluctuating grocery costs. With rising food prices and increased awareness of food waste, frozen vegetables give households a dependable, user-friendly way to maintain nutrient intake without throwing money away. Their convenience is equally compelling. Frozen vegetables require no washing, peeling, or chopping, and they can be cooked in minutes. This drastically lowers the barrier to preparing vegetable-rich meals at home, especially for individuals with long work hours, limited cooking skills, or restricted kitchen space. Frozen options reduce prep time for soups, stir-fries, casseroles, grain bowls, pasta dishes, and smoothies. They integrate smoothly into nearly every cuisine, and because they are already prepped, the risk of skipping vegetables simply because preparation feels inconvenient is significantly reduced. For families who want to eat more vegetables but struggle with the workload of fresh produce, frozen vegetables function as a practical, time-saving bridge toward healthier eating patterns. The frozen equals fresh message is not marketing. It is supported by substantial research. Many studies demonstrate that the nutrient levels in frozen vegetables match or sometimes exceed those of fresh vegetables that have been stored for several days. Vitamin C is particularly sensitive to storage, so a fresh vegetable that has spent time in transport, at the supermarket, and in a home refrigerator may lose a meaningful amount of its vitamin content. Frozen vegetables bypass this degradation by being processed at the point of ripeness, resulting in a nutrient profile that remains stable until the moment of preparation. This scientific reality helps debunk the persistent myth that frozen produce is inferior. When viewed through the lens of nutrient retention, affordability, availability, and food security, frozen vegetables often outperform fresh options. Culinarily, frozen vegetables offer remarkable versatility. They are ideal for quick weeknight meals, and their portion flexibility allows even small households to use only what they need, something that is more difficult with bulk fresh produce. Frozen spinach can enrich omelets, sauces, and soups. Frozen broccoli and cauliflower elevate stir-fries and pasta dishes. Frozen carrots, corn, and peas can be added directly to rice or lentil dishes to enhance micronutrient density, and frozen mixed vegetables can form the base of nutritious casseroles or slow-cooker meals. Their texture, while different from fresh, works beautifully in cooked applications where staying crisp is not essential. For smoothies, frozen vegetable blends, spinach, kale, cauliflower, or squash, offer cost-effective ways to boost nutrient density with minimal effort. From a health management perspective, the consistent access that frozen vegetables provide can profoundly influence long-term nutrition habits. Regular consumption of vegetables supports fiber intake, stabilizes digestion, improves satiety, helps maintain insulin sensitivity, and delivers phytonutrients that reduce inflammation. Frozen options make it easier to reach the recommended daily vegetable servings without relying on perfect shopping habits or constant access to fresh produce. They also provide a stable supply of colorful vegetables, greens, orange vegetables, cruciferous varieties, that are known to support cognitive aging, skin health, and cardiovascular resilience. In environments where fresh produce availability fluctuates due to season, income, or logistical constraints, frozen vegetables serve as a nutritional equalizer that closes gaps in dietary quality. Ultimately, frozen vegetables demonstrate how accessible wellness can be when nutrition, cost efficiency, and practicality converge. They match fresh vegetables nutritionally, outperform fresh vegetables economically, and make it possible for individuals of all income levels to incorporate antioxidant-rich, fiber-dense foods into their daily routine. By eliminating spoilage, reducing preparation time, and ensuring year-round availability, frozen vegetables provide one of the simplest and most reliable ways to sustain a vegetable-rich diet. The combination of long shelf life, high nutrient preservation, and extremely low waste makes them a cornerstone food for modern, health-oriented households. Their value lies not only in their nutrients, but in their ability to transform healthy eating from an ideal into a daily, affordable reality.